DC here. Hi guys. Well, today is Tuesday and I've been back from work for about a bit more than an hour, I guess, and just finished mowing the lawn. And that's something that's really nice, actually, since I have this new job. I mean, if I leave the office, like today I left the office at 5 and I was home at 5:25, something like that, after a nice walk. Well, you know, we've walked along the path together a while back. So walking home, listening to a few shows on my iPhone. Got home, had time to mow the lawn, and now resting up with a beer. Yeah, and spending a bit of time with you. Yeah. It's nice, calm, and yeah, I mean, I've been getting a few things ready. Today, I was, actually, was it yesterday? There's some kids in the background. Kids in the background playing on the street. I think it was yesterday. I was reading up on something that was a bit gross, so to say, and really interesting at the same time. Have you ever heard of disease? Well, it's not a disease, actually. It's a bacteria called Clostridium difficile. Often they say C. difficile. People often get it at the hospitals and so on, and it creates very, very bad abdominal pains, diarrhea. It basically ends up attacking your gut wall and so on. And a lot of times it happens because people have just been, boomed with antibiotics, and there's no bacteria, there's no good bacteria in their body left, and there's just no way to build it back up. And a lot of times one talks about, we can use probiotics, and I think that's a very good thing, but the amount of probiotics is usually quite small compared to to what you're fighting against. And your gut has something like over 400 species of bacteria. Well, I'm getting into what I was saying. It was a bit gross because it is all happening in the gut, but scientists have found a way, clinicians I guess in a way, and it comes out to, I would say, common sense, as so often. But like I said, your gut has 400 some odd bacteria, and the fact is that they call this the microbiota, and what happens is that if you've basically killed it, get it from somebody else. Yeah. What does that mean in reality? It means find a healthy individual. I'm going to gross you out with all this, but why not? Every now and then, got to talk about things. Get a stool sample, clean it up, so to say, enema it back in. I know it sounds gross. 90 to 95% of all these uncurable cases have been cured in something like 2 days after this. Yeah, very impressive. And I was going to say something terrible. I was going to say food for thought. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I'm starting to get into a mode, where I'm thinking about these things, and maybe not always thinking about what can gross people out, but sometimes, healing, when you have to heal somebody, you have to go through drastic measures. When you think about cutting people's limbs off and so on, and you've probably heard that now with the new leg grafts, actually people are getting amputated even higher up on their legs so that they can have the right graft on their leg so that they can really use it. And use it in the sense of intelligent use. Yeah. Kind of a very different vlog to what I'm doing sometimes. Sometimes I bring up these philosophical vlogs, but today was a bit of a technical vlog. I kind of found it fascinating, actually. And I thought, there are people out there, and there are actually a lot more people out there, maybe some that you know, that are going through this and are not being able to get healed. and they're really suffering. So if you hear about something like that, maybe you could look into it. Yeah. What am I up to? 5 minutes? What should I call this? A poop vlog? I don't know. I'm just relaxing. Maybe it's because I'm tired. It's the end of the day. I should be saying Happy Tuesday to all of you. We're going to have bad weather, it seems, for the rest of the week, which is a bit too bad because on Thursday, over here in the Catholic part of Switzerland, it's Corpus Christi, which is actually a day off. Not being actually Catholic myself, but doesn't matter. I mean, I live in this part of the country, so I'll take that day off. And, well, if the weather's good, maybe I'll try and film. There's going to be a procession and everything. If the weather's bad, well, we'll see. I'll try and do something else. Is that it? I guess that I have palpitated your senses with such interesting things as I've told you. Okay, what else? I guess that'll be all for now. Yeah. Mr. Dag? He's a bit too far off. Okay, guys. Well, I'll be DC signing off with that extremely important bit of information. Signing off. Take care. And I'll be back soon. Bye.